visor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium. Fields going to throw right away. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Panthers hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
To throw again on second down, Fields. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Again, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Fields. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now a second down at 6. Here's Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Fields throwing again. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Fields finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They had 2 straight 1st downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the 50, here's Fields. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To the air again, Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here. Now it's Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now Fields. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Throwing again is Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack, but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw is Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A shotgun snap, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun. Fields finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from it. Here's Blake Gillikin now. This is taken at the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. Fields throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now a first down throw. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Room here to run. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in.
And it's intercepted. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Second down and 3. Back to throw. Fields finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
On now is the Packers punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Fields on first down. It's complete to Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Looking to throw. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fields finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Fields throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. To throw again on second down. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout...
Touchdown, Panthers! A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the fourth quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
3rd and 2, Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Carolina! A big play there. 3 yards. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other. And
on first down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this point.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And it's taken in at the 9. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. On first down, it's Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Carolina, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.